Hello. How is everybody? Hi, I'm Lady Bella Donna. Thank you for joining me. Hello, hello. Glad to be back. Sorry I missed you guys last week. Didn't have any internet, so couldn't very well go live. Hi, Annette. Jeanette. Jeanette. Hello, Christy. How are you guys doing? Hi, John. How are you guys doing? Did y'all have a good week? Christy Buckley. Let's see here. Yes, you too. It's been kind of crazy. Thank you, Chanel. I'm glad you like it. Bison? Jay? Yes. Okay. Good, John. I'm glad to hear that. Let's see. I'm good, Dream Girl. I am so good. It's blessed. Your loved ones, okay. I'll do that. All right, Mariah. I got a couple of decks that I'll be working with from tonight. And let's see. I'll get this started. And Jeanette Hensley, are you still here? And I got Archangel, Oracles, Daily Guidance, and Sacred Traveler. 1, 2, or 3. 1, Archangel. 2, Daily Guidance. 3, Sacred Traveler. Which one you want? Janetta? 1, Archangel. 2, Daily Guidance, Angels, or Sacred Traveler. Okay. Let me give it a quick shuffle and let's see what we got going here. All right, John, I'll be glad to put you down. Gina, I'll put you down. I'm going to go with 13 tonight, and hopefully we'll get to everybody. But I don't know. Just depends on how. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see here. Your card is the Trustworthy Guidance, and you've got a guardian angel that's overseeing everything you're doing. They're watching you, and you just have to trust that feeling that that someone is looking after you. And just trust that feeling. Just trust it. The card reads, "You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea." So whatever you've been thinking about, your guardian angels know this, and they're out there with you. They're kind of pushing you forward. They're wanting you to make it, wanting you to succeed, and just wanting you to know that they are there with you. See your guardian angel behind you, rooting you on. So it's a very good card for you, hon. Just trust in your spirit guides. Trust in your believe in yourself. I feel like that you sometimes second guess yourself and doubt yourself. So believe in yourself. Christy. Yeah. You're welcome, Anita. You are so welcome. I'm looking for Christy Bunkley. Bunkley. Christy, are you here? Do you want deck 1, Archangel, deck 2, Guidance, or deck 3, Sacred Traveler? 1, 2, or 3. And then I have Talking to Heaven, that I was going to do Bison's, because she wanted to hear from her loved ones. So you could say 4 if you want that one. Yes, Christy, do you want 1, 2, or 3? 1, please. Okay. Daphne, yes. A spirit can attach, it can attach itself to you. Sometimes it's a not so good spirit. Sometimes it's an okay spirit. So it really depends if it's if you're feeling bad, or if you're all of a sudden start getting sick, all of a sudden start feeling bad things around you, or seeing bad shadows or something, then yes, it most definitely can have a spirit attached to you. It could be, if it's bad feelings that you're getting, it can be something bad. But now you've got a lot of people out there that claim to be psychics that actually they will tell you a bunch of hoopla to get your money. So some of them you could tell by whether or not, most of them's got a line that's like, if you pay me such and such amount of money, yes, I was. And we'll get to you in just a minute. Daphne, the thing is they will tell you things and expect you to pay them before they cleanse it or do a spell or something like that. So you could really tell if it's someone that is telling you that something's attached to you, whether or not they're real or whether they're just after your money. So be careful who you confide in, and just know that there is some fakes out there, and there is some that are out to get your money, that will take it and then not give you the answers. So just be careful. Christy, yours is angel therapy. Believe in your angels. You're welcome. believe in your angels, Christy. They're there. They're around you. They'll help you, but just know that any angel, your guardian angel, everybody has a guardian angel, but they can't interfere if it's your time to die. But they can be there. You've got archangels that are there around you. All you have to do is call upon them. You just also, just know that you have to believe, and you have to ask the angels to come in. It's not, they're not going to come in and be with you or help you unless you invite them. So invite them in if you have any questions. And it's got Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So they're really insisting that you believe in them. Not insisting, poor choice of words, but they're really wanting you to believe in them, wanting you to know that they're there, but just also know that invite them into your circle, invite them in. Guardian angels, everybody has a guardian angel. They have a guardian angel. But like I said, they can't intervene in your world. They can't do anything to stop. If it's meant for you to die, you're going to die. They can't stop it. But if it's not your time to die, then they can swoop in. And you've heard of people saying your guardian angel was looking after you. They really were. So just believe, and know that you have got an angel, and that you do need to invite them in, and know that they're there for you, and they will come to you. Yes, you just you just ask them. You just you just ask them to show you the you could get up of a morning and say, show me the things that you wish me to know for today, share with you, whatever they have for you, and look for their signs. They will show you. They will show you different signs. It could be feathers. You could hear a bird twerping, outside that you didn't hear before. I mean, there's just look for the different signs and the feelings that you get. Yes. And roll, Ashby, I'll put you down. Yes, Christina, I will put you down. The next one is Bryson, and you want the talking to heaven. I've got two decks. I got spiritual message or talking to heaven. Is there a particular one of those? Talking to heaven or spiritual message? Either one is either one. Talking to heaven. Listen. Okay. One. No. One or two. One or two. Which one? I'm sorry. I can't get it to go. Oh, I know, right? It's backwards. Talking to heaven or spirit message. Which one you want? Bison. Which one you want? I know, it's funny, huh? Bison. Yes, Katie. I'll put you down. Okay. All right, you said 2, but now. Can you say talking to heaven or because I didn't put a number on them and I'm sorry, I can't seem to get it to going right. And my nose, you would think I've got allergies. Okay, talking to heaven, 1, and spirit message, 2. Yeah. Talking to heaven, 1, spirit message, 2, spirit message. Okay. Okay. I use these so much until they were so worn. And a lot of the times when I'm doing an actual big reading, I will actually put these cards together. These 2 decks that I showed you. But I want to get through, so I'm really don't want to put them together tonight, but would be glad to do that any other time. So let's see. There again, this is another one. This one's just ask. Spirit guides and your spirit messages are wanting you to know that they're there for you. All you have to do is ask them. All they're wanting you to do is ask them. Just like I said before, there are many here in the spirit world that would and can assist you at this time. We are made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. So you do have to ask for their help. Like I said, you do have to ask for their help. They are here for you. And let me tell you something. Your spirit guide could be one of your loved ones that's passed. So just a thought, if you feel like your loved one is there and that you feel really strong about something, then it could be. It could be one of your loved ones that has passed on, that has became your guardian angel and your spirit guide. So, yes, Gabby. Just ask, and hopefully, you'll feel them. Like I said, they'll show you signs. They'll show you signs that they're there. So you just have to believe, and you just have to welcome them into your world. And if you've never researched the archangels, there is some fabulous, some very strong, like Archangel Michael. He is for protection. You could call upon Archangel Michael and have him put a shield of protection around you. Yes. Mariah Seed, are you here? And do you want deck 1, 2, or 3? Do you want deck 1, 2, or 3? Or you want a message from the spirit? All right, if this guy told you, Daphne, that you were you had something that it has attached to you, it depends on how did he come about that information? Was it on some kind of a psychic channel? Was it on some kind of a group? Did he send you a text message? I mean, there's all kinds of different ways that could happen. So the best thing would be to you know, just find out whether or not he's legitimate. Find out. Tell him to give you, and for instance, do you know anybody that he knows? Did he come back and ask you for money? John, are you still here? Hi, Candy. John Smith, are you still here? Do you want archangels, daily guidance, or spirit message, or sacred travelers? So would you like archangel, guidance, or sacred traveler, or a spirit message? Jeannie M., are you here? Yeah. That's how they get you. If he's somebody that you know, then that's one thing. But you have to go with your Daphne. Go with your heart. And if there's so many out there that will tell you. Anytime I hear somebody saying that there's something attached. Now, I've had other psychic members read me and tell me that I have got spirits around me, that my son and daughter and all are around me, which I believe. But as far as attaching to me, I'm not sure. Okay, your archangel is Archangel Raphael, and it says to breathe. John, it seems to me that you're working yourself too hard and that you need to take a breath. You need to take some time and just relax a bit. Don't be so serious. Don't take everything so serious. And just give yourself time to take a break if you need it. Rejuvenate, walk outside. A lot of the times, gentlemen, they work outside of the home and they don't have a whole lot of time at home to do a lot of the things that they wish they could do. Take enough time to start doing a little bit. If you don't do but a little bit every now and then, just do something that you would like to do. And just take time for yourself, just a little bit. And it says, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. So see, take the time to walk outside and take your shoes off, and as long as you don't have dogs that you have to worry about stepping in poo. But go out and take a walk out in the yard and take your shoes off, and I think kneading the earth, taking just a little bit of time for yourself to do something that you like to do, that you want to do, or that you feel like you want to accomplish, and just do it. Just go for it. Start small and go big. So it's a pretty neat message. So it says, just breathe. Just take the time to take a breath and breathe. Jeannie M., are you here? Yeah. Yeah. You're welcome, John. Thank you for joining me. Come back again. I'll be back on, good God willing, nothing don't happen with the cable and it stays on. I'll be back next Wednesday. Okay? So I'm going to try to do it every Wednesday. If you don't, then there's something that's come up. Okay? Yes, if Jenny M is not here and Anrol Ashby, you're up next. If Jenny M or Mariah Seed, if neither one of them are here, and would you like deck 1, 2, or 3? Archangels, daily guidance, or sacred travel, or a spirit message? Or you can ask the pendulum. I'll let you ask the pendulum a question. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it's been a long, we've been without internet and everything since last Friday. We haven't had TV. We had put up a little bitty antenna thing, one of them house antennas, and it didn't get, it reminded me back in the day when we only got 3 channels. We only got 3 channels and we had a black and white TV, so go figure. Telling my age there, huh? Hey, and you know what? I'm really not that old, and you would think that I was. Hey, Spirit, okay, you're next then. I got you down. And Mariah, I know I'm not saying your name right, but Ina, I will put you down. All right, let's see what the spirit message for you is. Yes, we got our first black and white television in 69, I think it was. 69. And you didn't have no remotes. You had to get up and go. Mariah, has your mother passed or is she still alive? Because your message is a mother's love. Doesn't matter how far away your mother gets, whether or not she passes, whether or not she's still here and you've maybe had a falling out. You never get too far that your mother don't love you. Yours is the mother card. And yes, okay. And so your mother, whether you've spoken to her or not, your mother is trying to reach out to you. The rose, the white rose, to me is a rose of peace and tranquility. It there's some I'm picking up that there's some, maybe some related issues, some things that are tugging at your heart or tugging at their heart, but there is mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. So no matter how far away they get, and you may be feeling her if she has passed, which I feel like maybe she has, that she's wanting you to know that she's never too far, that you can't feel her. Look for signs that she's around you, with you, because they will be signs around you. It could be her favorite song on the radio playing. It could be, well, for instance, at 6:30 in the morning, if I smell coffee brewing, then Daddy is making coffee. He's been in the spirit world for 2 years, come the 16th of this month. So it'll be 2 years since Daddy passed away. No, 3. I think it's been 3 years. So when I smell coffee first thing in the morning, then I know that Daddy's wanting me to know that he's there. And if I smell coffee about 3 o'clock in the morning, then that's when me and Mama would get up and have coffee. When I'd be home, we'd get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and have coffee. So, Mariah, if your mother has passed, she's wanting you to know that she's around you. She's there for you. Just close your, I tell people just close your eyes and feel. If they're passed, close your eyes and feel the warmth that their hands and when my nephew died, I could close my eyes and I'd feel him, because he used to put his chin on my head. He was that tall. He would put his chin on my head, and he would tell me how short I was getting. So after he died, I could still feel that if I closed my eyes. So close your eyes and envision your mother putting her arms around you and just feel the warmth. And just feel the warmth. So I'm not even sure she's still in here. She was, so I'm not sure. Jenny M. And then I got Noral. You wanted a spirit message, okay? Yes, Nikki, I'll put you down, but just know that there's quite a few ahead, and if the hour comes up, sweetie, I can't get to you, but I'll be back on next Wednesday. I'm not sure if it's going to be 10 o'clock next Wednesday or 9 o'clock. I kind of like the 10 o'clock hour, so I might keep it at 10. So won't be so confusing. All right. Sweetheart, you have had a lot of things spiraling out of control on you. Anoral Ashby, you've had a lot of things spiraling out of control. There is a lot of spiraling, a lot of heartache, you're welcome. You're welcome, Mariah. I wasn't sure I had you. Whether you had even was in there to see the reading. I'm glad you're back. But there's been a lot of things. Find your center. It says, the card reads, find your center. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. If that's in the indication, your insides is as big of a mess as your outside's been. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in on myself? So with everything that's going on, take the time to see how you're really dealing with it and coping with it, and how it's all working for you, okay? Because there is a lot of hardship, there's a lot of turmoil, there's a lot of hurt, and things have spiraled out. And okay. So there's been a lot of things that has happened. So take the time to check you out. Take the time to check you, because there's a lot of things that are going on. Let go of the things that you can't change. Change those things you can, if you can, and if you can't, then you can't. You can't change it. Leave it. Let it go. If you can't change it, forget about it. It ain't going to do you no good. And it certainly ain't going to do you no good to worry about it. Okay? So Christine. Hi, Samantha. I will put you down. You're number 13, but I'm not going to promise that I'm going to get to you, sweetie, but I am going to put you down. If the hour time, hi, Christine. Yeah, there you are. Okay. Do you want deck 1, Archangel, deck 2, Daily Guidance, deck 3, Sacred Traveler, or Spirit Message? One, two, 3, or 4? You're welcome. You are so welcome. Okay. I will give it another shuffle. Okay, let's see. Okay, your card is the receiver card. And when I see this card, one of the things when I see the receiver card is there's a giver and there's a receiver. It's as equally as hard to give, a lot easier to give than it is to receive. To be a receiver, you have to receive gifts. Okay, to be a giver, you give gifts. And we find it easier to be a giver. I'm a giver. And it was really, really hard for me to learn how to be a receiver. But if you've ever been in a situation to where your health or something has taken place that makes you have to reach out to somebody, I have been in a place to where I've had to reach out for help. So it's not very easy to reach out. So, so to receive a gift is a blessing. To be a receiver is a blessing, because at one time you'll be a giver and you'll be able to give back once you receive. Just remember that we all are receivers and we're all givers. If we give someone a free meal that's hungry, we're givers. If we are in need and someone comes along, I always want to treat people like I want to be treated. And I always give to people so that if I ever got in that place, that someone would come along that would help me in my need. So I always try to give to people. So the card reads, "You are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe." So it's wanting you to know that it may be time for you to be on the receiving end. But don't despair. If you do have to have help, don't despair, because it is, you will, you have been a giver. So you've given before. So sometimes we all are givers. But when it's our time to receive, then graciously, because you want the person that's doing the giving to get that feeling that you got when you gave, that wonderful feeling that you was able to help somebody. So you don't want to stop them from having that feeling. So yeah, everybody does. So you don't want the people that are going to be there to give, You don't want them to not have that wonderful feeling, that warm feeling that you got for giving, okay? So you don't want to keep them from getting that feeling. So Katie, you got Katie and Gabby. Katie, are you still with me? Tracy, hi Tracy. Hi Natalie, thank you for subscribing. Welcome, welcome everybody. Yes. Hi. Gabby. Gabby, are you here? Katie. Ina. Hi, Susie. Hi, Ina. Let's see. I don't see Gabby and I don't see Katie. So do you want deck 1, 2, or 3 or spirit? Message from the spirit. When I can, Natalie, I sure can. Ina, do you want deck 1, deck 2, deck 3? Deck 1 is Archangels, deck 2, Daily Guidance, deck 3 is Sacred Traveler or Spirit. Archangel, deck 1, deck 2, Daily Guidance, deck 3, Sacred Traveler, or deck 4, Spirit Message. I know. Ooh. Okay. I'd like to take this time to thank everybody for joining. Tracy, I'll put you down. Okay. Nikki, I got you. Ina, your card is to let go. Okay. There is some things that are troubling you that you haven't come to grips with. You're still hanging on to them. You got to let them go. Sweetie, you got to let it go. It's holding you back. It's going to keep you from moving forward in whatever prosperity that you have coming. It's going to hold you back. So be very careful about hanging on to stuff. This could be any number of things that you're hanging on to things that may have happened with an old relationship that you've brought forward to this relationship. It could be something that losing somebody. There is so many things. It could be a friend that has hurt you. There's so many things that it could be. that is not letting you move on from it. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotions, constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of the Spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart, and will do anything in our power to protect you. But you've got to let go. Versatility, like, sweetie, don't know whether I'll be able to get to you or not. We're running out of time. We have an hour slot here, so catch me next week if I don't get to you. So Ina, let go of the things that you can't change. If you can't change them, let it go. If things have hurt you in the past, or if a relationship or a person has hurt you, bring it up. Bring it up and face it, and then let it go. Take away from it the good part about it, what you've learned from it. Get rid of the bad. Get rid of the bad. The bad will it will weight you down, and it'll stop you from moving forward. It'll stop you from having a positive outlook, because you will always be looking for the shoe to fall. Okay, you know that old saying, waiting for the other shoe to fall? Well, you'll always be waiting on something bad to happen. So let it go. If it means you harm, let it go. Okay. Samantha, Nikki, are you still here? Nikki. Spirit, yes. Okay, there you are. I see you. After Nikki, I have got Samantha Marie. You're welcome. I hope that helps. Okay, your card fell out. Did you see that? It fell out. So apparently your card is not wanting you, it's wanting you to know you're not alone. No matter how many heartaches. When I see this card, I want you to know that the blood that I see right here is the hurt. Okay. Nikki, there's been a lot of hurt, but you're not ready to give up, because you still got the lit candle right there. See it? There's still the lit candle. And when I see that, I say there's still hope. You still have promise. You still have, even though I feel like that you've lost somebody recently, and that you're still hurting from it. You're still hurting from it. And your loved ones want you to know that you're not alone, and that no matter whether or not they passed away or not, you're never alone. You're never truly alone. And that's what the card says. You're not alone. We are here for you. We never left through all the sadness and loneliness. However, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You'll never walk alone. We walk right beside you. So to me, it's really saying that, that you still have hope and you still have love in your heart, but you're still grieving. There is a grieving period, and nobody can tell you when it's not that you should quit grieving. I can't stand somebody saying just move on from it. No. If somebody tells you that, they're wanting you to be the person that you was before you lost this person, okay? And you're never going to be that person. You're never going to go back to being that person, okay? Never. You're never going to go back to that person, because you've changed, okay? Okay? And can't anybody tell you when not to grieve anymore. Your time of grieving is whenever you say, time out, okay? Time out, I need to move on. But not until you get ready. So even though the hurt is there, even though the hurt is strong, even though, because when you lose somebody, it is strong. It is very hard to lose somebody. And just know that your loved ones are still there. Your loved ones are still around you, and they always will. Every once in a while, I see my mother. In fact, 3 weeks prior to my daughter being diagnosed with cancer, my mother stepped up in the doorway, and I looked at her and I said, "Mom, I'm okay. I'm okay." And well, 3 weeks later, my daughter was diagnosed with cancer. So you just have to believe. You just have to believe, okay? So, Samantha Maria, are you here? Okay. Janzi, are you still here? Janzi01, are you still here? Tracy. Janzi01, are you still here? Tracy Bond, are you still here? Okay, Tracy, you want deck 1, Archangel. You want deck 2, Daily Guidance. Deck 3, Sacred Travelers. Or deck 4, Spirit. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Tracy, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay. Do you, someone that you've loved is an animal lover? Or are you an animal lover, Tracy? Your card is the Animal Kingdom. Natalie, sweetie, if I don't get to you join the show next week, it's either going to be at 9 or 10. Thinking maybe 10, come back and let me know that you're back. And I'll try to, come in early, because most of the time, Natalie, the first ones I write down, because usually I could get to about 13. Okay. Tracy, your card is Animal Kingdom, which means that have you had a lot of animals that you've loved this past? And do you have a loved one that's in heaven that's got that loves animals? And there is there's also the thing about it is the animals in our lives that we have, they teach us. They're the first ones to teach us, especially when we're young, compassion. They teach us love, unconditional love, compassion. They teach us, you could get mad at an animal and you could say harsh things, get away, no, and a few minutes later, they're going to come back and they're going to forgive you. They love you unconditional. Okay. They're going to love you unconditional. So you learn compassion, to have compassion, and unconditional love. Those are the two things that an animal teaches us. When you lose somebody, which it shows here that you did. Yes, the list is closed. I'm sorry, Guy. I'm sorry, it is closed. When you lose somebody, an animal is a comfort to you. Animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. So it's telling you to open your heart, even though you don't want to right now, because it's breaking and it's hurting because of the loss of your friend. It's telling you to don't harden it. Don't harden your heart. Open it. Keep it opened, and be like it was when you had that pet that you loved. And don't let it harden you because of the loss of your friend. Trust me, you never get over it. You never get over the hurt. You never get over the loss feeling. But yes, they will. They will. So you never get over that loss, that feeling, and but you do overcome it. Having lost 2 children 9 months apart, I'm here to tell you that you do get over it. You get through it. It changes you because you're hurt, and you know that you've hurt. And I grieved for a year when my children died, but I woke up one day and sat up in the middle of the bed and said, time out, Lord. I can't do this anymore. Because I had a battle going on between my 2 children. If I looked this way or laid this away, I thought this one thought I would love that one or miss that one more. And if I laid this away, I thought that one. And it was a constant war for a solid year like that. And then till one day I raised up and said, time out. I loved you both. So there's always, let your cats, pet them more, love on them more, and just know that they're there for you, and they know when you're hurting. They do. And they're going to swarm you more because they know you're hurting. And that dog you might have, it's going to know when you're hurting. It's going to know when you're feeling bad or when you don't feel good, because it's in their nature to come back to you, to love on you, to let you know. So so just know that the kitty cats are there for you, okay? And I want to thank everybody for joining tonight, and look for me again. You could also find me on Sacred Truth. My ID number is 8752. You could always come in and check us out. There's a lot of other psychics that you will see on live, and you're welcome, Tracy. You are so welcome. So be sure to check Psychic Truth, and you will see me there. You will see a lot of different other gifted psychics. Go with who you want to. You could book a reading online. You can call in, and we can actually talk to you. So just know that stay safe. Love you all. Join us again. next week, next Wednesday, probably at 10 o'clock. I will see y'all then.